So today I have some natural light coming into my room, so I don't need studio lights, and I can actually see the Christmas lights right behind me, so that makes me happy. I am currently busy exploring the entirety of Stormwind. I am now in the Mage Quarter. I'm probably not gonna showcase every single part of this map, because I think when I did that in the Forge, it was a little bit too long. But yeah, it is a very nice looking town. I am very much enjoying my time here. It is very classical fantasy, which some people find, quite simplistic. They want something more, but I actually quite enjoy this. Like, I don't know where I'm going. There's a portal here, which leads. Oh, it does lead somewhere. I thought it led nowhere, but it leads somewhere. We have some mages over here. Mage trainer, librarian level 60. We can't ever get there. Also, I have installed another mod. See, slowly as we're going through this playthrough, I will be installing more and more mods, and slowly I'll be transitioning into a proper WoW player. So I have installed Auctioneer or Auctioner or whatever it was called, which just gives me the auction prices for the items, just so I know, hey, which items have the same auction price as a vendor price right now. So, I can sell them off without feeling like I'm missing out on something, which means I can keep my inventory somewhat clean, which I very much want to do. Now, is this going to take me somewhere else as well? No, it is not. All right, well, we go back. Unless we're stuck, which would be a bit of a problem. Oh, this is a guy with the metamorphosis thing. Oh, so it has been discovered now. Look at this thing looking super cool, guys. I really like the look of this thing. I'm assuming it doesn't matter which race you are. It just always turns you into this Illidan looking figure. But it looks so cool. Like, even as a gnome, I'm probably going to become quite large. Unless that doesn't happen. And then I'll be very surprised. We're now in the Slaughtered Lamb, which seems to be some sort of bar. And we do have to go here. And I think this is for the Warlock class quest. Or at least, we got a quest last time. And there we go, yeah. We have to go to Gakin the Dark Binder.
You need something?
Gakin summons.
See you around.
About time you showed up. Though perhaps I should have sent someone more capable than Remen to find you. No matter. You've gone too long without training, and a warlock without training isn't like to keep his head on his shoulders for long.
Have a good one.
I had a student named Surina Kaladin. She stood where you stand now, eager to learn of warlock magic, and possessing no small bit of talent, more than she was young and pleasing to the eye. Had I seen it then, the traitorous trollop. The thieving wench ran off with one of the defious Erlen Drudgemore. While her loss is of little importance, I gifted her a bloodstone choker that I must have. Her life means nothing to me now. You will find her at the Brackwell Pumpkin Patch. Retrieve what is mine. Alright, I can do that. I don't know what I'm gonna get off this quest, but yeah, if it's a warlock quest, then there's probably some use to it. We also have a warlock trainer here. I think it's been a while since we've been at a trainer. So yeah, we have a lot of different things we can do. I do want to level up my corruption. It probably is going to increase the casting time. Actually, I don't think it did, because I think it's still 0.8. That's really nice. Curse of Recklessness is curses the target with Recklessness, increasing melee attack power by 20, but reducing armor by 140 for 2 minutes. Cursed enemies will not flee. Wait, is it? Okay, so I don't know if this is good, because what this says is it makes sure the enemy is stronger, but has less armor. But I don't know how it works with magic damage, if there's a distinction between magic damage and physical damage. Which I think there is, because there is shadow damage. So, does armor only reduce physical damage? In which case, do I care about this? But then again, it might be nice in group combat to use as a debuff to get more DPS uptime on my melee frontline. So, sounds pretty interesting, but I don't think I'm going to need it during solo stuff. I think I'll still just stick with Curse of Agony. Curse of Weakness, same thing, we haven't really used it. And then Drain Life. Transfers 10 health every second from the target to the caster. And then combine Drain Life with Life Tap. Can I Life Tap during the Drain Life? Alright, I gotta try that. That sounds quite cool. So many skills as well. We have health funnel. Gives 12 health to the caster's pet every second for 10 seconds. I might as well get it just to heal my pet back up. And then immolate. I mean, I'll just grab the upgrade as well. There we go. We've just spent most of our money. But that's fine, because now we are a stronger gnome. Okay, so now we are in the park. And it's got this little owl figurine here. A stable master.
I am honored.
Once again, we can't do anything with that. I don't think there is a mount available in Classic at this moment in time, because the level cap is 25, and I think I did a quick Google scan, and I think the first mount is level 40. There seems to be a PvP mount you can get in one of the maps, but you can only use in that map. This place looks really nice and cozy, though. I quite like it. The trees are a little bit low quality, but then again, this is a a 20-year-old game, so I can't really complain about that. Also, I need a guard to point me into the profession trainer for skinning, because I'm kind of curious what I can do now that I think I have maxed my skinning. Hold on. Well, almost 68 out of 75. And I like how the druid trainer is in the park. That makes sense to me. Alright, the Cathedral Square, and I mean, you can definitely see where this place gets its name. There's a nice large cathedral. This place is called Just Maces, but the icon is a sword. That's quite interesting. So let's go check out this cathedral, because this looks quite cool. Is this where the priests are? Or does the king live here? The Cathedral of Light. Isn't that the name of the tier 3 to tier 4 Diablo... Oh, sorry, tier 2 to tier 3 Diablo dungeon. I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, I've been playing too much of that game, guys. Like, literally too much of that game. Like, playing for like 10 hours a day or something. Just powering through it on my vacation, making sure I get that series done. It's an experience. Anyway, I like how the paladin trainer's in here, the priest trainer is in here. Just like I mentioned with the druid trainer, I really do like how the trainers that are thematically appropriate for the locations are in those locations. So, we have the Dwarven district, so we have Dwarven stuff there as well. It's really nice and thematic. I like it. Ooh, Cutthroat Alley. I am not sure I feel safe here with my little gnomish body. Someone might take advantage of me. I'm scared. Get me out of here. Ooh, a dusty chest. Let me rob these people of their possessions. What's in here? Nothing. Well, that's very unfortunate. That is an anticlimax. I don't know what to feel about that. Alright, the Dwarven District. The place where I feel most at home. We've got some nice fire here. That makes me feel very at home. Like, just look at this cozy place, guys. Look how it looks. Like the music in here as well. There's a quest giver here too. Hello, Wilder Thistlenettle. Many of my friends perished that horrible day when the mine tunnel caved in. If your adventures happen to bring you into that wing of mine in Moonbrook, please keep an eye out for any sign which might identify them. If you come across any of their miners' union cards, bring them back to me and I'll make sure your families get some resolution from this horrible accident. Retrieve 4 miners' union cards and return them to Wilder Thistlenettle in Stormwind. I don't know exactly where it wants me to go. I mean, the mine in Moonbrook, but I have no idea where Moonbrook is. But you know what? I'll take the quest. I'll hold on to the quest, and we'll see if we ever get there. Oh, the quest NPC that we need is in here. Hello, Grim and Elmore.
What's on your mind?
If you've come looking for the finest craftsmanship on this or any other continent of the world, then you've come to the right place. Grim and Elmore at your service. I must ask. You're here to help with my delivery? Very good.
Be good.
Be good? Don't worry, we will be good.
Great to meet you.
Stonepike's delivery.
See you soon.
The Stonepikes are a respected dwarven clan and are all well known for their fine and discerning tastes. So it's no wonder that Grinch's Stonepike, a mountaineer of Ironforged, commissioned me to craft him a weapon. The weapon is finished, but Mountaineer Stonepike is far away, in distant Loch Modan. If you plan on traveling to the north, can you deliver this package to him? My last message from Mountaineer Stormpike said he's stationed at the Northern Guard Tower in Lochmadan. Yes, we know exactly where he is because
Safe
we
travels.
came from him as well. Now, I do kind of want to go back to Lochmadan and continue questing there because we've gotten a couple levels since we were last there, and I'm pretty sure we can now continue questing. Although I still have this painted null armband quest sitting there, and I want to go finish it. So I'm going to hand that in first, then I'll run all the way back, and then we'll make our way to Lochmadan, I think. Oh, this place looks cool. So this is the Stormwind Keep. So I'm assuming this is where the royalty lives. We see all the guards. This place looks really nice. It looks very grand scale, and once again, this is where that whole comparison between this game and Guild Wars 2 comes in, where Guild Wars 2 is amazing at larger models, but because you feel you have a certain freedom in movement that this game doesn't offer, at least, this version of the game doesn't offer. Oh my god, I bumped up the music a little bit, but it's so loud in here. Hold on, let me bump it down a little bit. So yeah, it feels really big here just because I have, like, this is all the height I can create. I can do nothing else. I don't have a mount, I can't fly, I can't, like, glide. I can just walk, and it makes the world feel much bigger. So here we have Alliance Brigadier General.
You got my attention?
The war against the Horde has reached full tilt, EK. This is the time of great need for the Alliance, and it's quite necessary that all of us do our part to help. Fight for Warsong Gulch.
Be good.
The Silverwing Sentinels are at war with the Warsong Outriders due to the destruction the orcs are causing to the forest. There are, however, more reasons to defend this particular forest than plain love for nature. The forests form a strategic barrier that makes Ashenvale... Okay, so that's... I'm pretty sure that's the PvP event that's going on right now, which seems to be a bit of a divisive topic amongst people who play this game. I do on occasion scan through the Reddit, just kind of see what the general consensus about this game is, trying to avoid, like, any gameplay tips, but I definitely like to see what the community thinks. So Ashenvale defendable against a large-scale attack. Without it, Astronar would last a day or two before being annexed to the Barrens. Do your part in fighting the Warsong Outriders, EK. For the Alliance. For the Horde! Are those the quotes? I think they are. Bring 3 Warsong Gulch masks of honor to an Alliance Brigadier General outside the battlegrounds. I'm gonna assume that these Warsong Gulch marks are obtained
Off with you.
by killing Horde players. That would make sense. So if I look at my quest now, we have Elwyn Forest quest, Stormpike City. We have a Dead Mines quest. Oh, so that quest is a dungeon quest. Oh, guys, I really want to do a dungeon. So yeah, I think the Dead Mines are in Westfall, I think I've heard. So now I kind of want to continue questing here because continuing questing there means I might be able to squeeze myself into a dungeon party. I don't know if there are more quests that I should pick up, if there's more quests in the dungeon, but this makes me really want to go and level there just for the sake of the dungeon. Alright, so we've now made our way to the old town. Honest blades, heavy-handed weapons. I really like how all of these places have their own name. It's not just you go to, Stormwind's weapon vendor. You go to the Stormwind weapon vendor in Old Town with a particular name, limited immunity. Like, it gives the place so much character, and that's definitely something that I don't feel when I'm playing a different game. Like, when I'm going to the... I'm trying to think of one very iconic thing. Like, if I'm going to the Lions Arch Bank, which has this giant squid on top of it, well, the structure, like, designed as a squid, I think it was. So, like, it's very iconic, but it doesn't have a name. At least, I mean, it might have a name, but it's not a name that you see constantly. And this game definitely does offer that, and I quite like that. Oh my god, those towers in the background over there, those are some of the lowest res textures I have seen in any game ever, I feel. I mean, obviously we're here and it's like all the way over there, so it's like very far in the distance, so like it doesn't bother me in any way, but yeah, that definitely did strike me there for a second. We have a crazy cat lady over here with a Bombay, Silver Tabby, Orange Tabby, Cornish Rex. Hello.
Good day to you.
Oh, you can even buy something over here. Right-click to summon and dismiss your cat. Oh. So you can get your own cat in this
See
game.
you around.
So you can become a crazy cat lady yourself. Guess that's kind of nice. Hello, Warlock. I hope you've come to bolster our ranks. Beasts and thieves are spilling into our beloved Elwyn, and we barely have enough men to keep the road safe. And if you haven't done so, read that notice about Hogger. He's a beast in yonder woods that must be dealt with. Riverfall,
Go
no
with honor,
bounty.
friend.
Bam,
Be
there we go.
careful.
Inventory space has been obtained. This is actually better than what we have right now. So, Urchin's Pants, let's grab
Go
that.
with honor, friend.
Alright, so I will now equip the pants. Bam, there we go. So the thing that I'm wondering now is where exactly, because he said something about the sign for Hogger. Oh, also I love this. Like I love this. I love how it's not like obvious, but there is a wanted poster here for Hogger. So we have to talk to it. Wanted Hogger. A huge gnoll. Hogger is prowling the woods in southwestern Elwyn. He has overpowered all attempts at his capture. The Stormwind army has placed a generous bounty on the gnoll. To earn the reward, bounty hunters should bring proof of Hogger's demise to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Slay the gnoll Hogger and bring his huge gnoll claw to the Marshal Dugan. We get a staff that is worse than what we have right now, which does make me a little bit sad. Um, but yeah, I will do it. And someone immediately says to me, Hogger. And I'm like, yeah, let's Hogger, man. Let's Hogger together.